You're watching AFCRDTV, and here at Leicester Road Stadium, it finishes Hinckley, Leicester Road 3, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. Diamonds' man of the match is the skipper, Ryan Inman. Ryan, sort of a disappointing result, to say the least, today, for Diamonds to lose 3-0.
Absolutely, after coming off those 6 in a row, it is disappointing, definitely.
Yeah, 6 undefeated with 4 wins and 2 draws, and it just seemed like the game, in a blink of an eye, Hinckley scores 3 goals and within 10 minutes early second half.
Yeah, I think that was the disappointing thing for us is for first 45 minutes we battled, we've conserved that 0-0, and then to go and roll over and concede 3 goals in 10 minutes maybe, I think that's the biggest disappointment today. I can't fault the effort, the commitment. Obviously we've really tried to turn it around. It's just the disappointment of that crazy 10 minutes today.
It was a bit of a stalemate really in the first half. Hinckley had their chances, but Diamonds had a couple of golden opportunities as well, and it's 0-0 at halftime. How was Michael Harriman? What was his mood and the players' mood at halftime?
I think we came in happy with the performance. I mean, we could have taken a couple of chances, but to come in 0-0 against a good team, we were happy. We were doing the right things, you know, slight adjustments with their formation, but then I think we came out flat after the first 5 minutes, so I think we need to do a better job coming out of the half-time and going, let's get back into this game and get playing again.
Sure. Well, do you think the 2-week layoff, did that help or hurt the team?
I do. I think it hurt a little bit. I think it stifled where we were going. Felt like we really had momentum. That's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. 2 weeks is 2 weeks. Really, we should be preparing and getting better. But it would have been nice to go back to back to back and keep it rolling, but it happens. You have 2 weeks off, and sometimes it is a little bit rusty.
Actually, it was Hinckley's first game in 2 weeks as well.
Exactly.
They also had a game called because of a waterlogged pitch, but it's back to action. A quick turnaround Tuesday night, Hillier Senior Cup semifinals. A big chance to win there and then go on to Sixfields for the final.
Absolutely, and I think that's a really important one because as you saw the quarter-final, we really got some momentum going by winning that. Even if it was away from the league and our focus on the league, it's a thing we're not looking past, and we want to go and win that game, get back to winning ways.
And then a week from today, next Saturday, Hayden Road again will be the venue for Cambridge City back in league play.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the Great Escape will still be on. What do you think?
Oh, well, we're not down on it at all. One bad result doesn't tear down our season. We've still got a very good chance to stay up this season, and I think with the right performances, the right attitude, we'll be right back in with momentum. Yes,
and it was good to see Cairo Taylor back in play. He had been missed a few games because of a groin injury, and also we saw Ethan Johnston, Jacob Scott in there. So what do you think? Also a new player, Jack Impson, made his debut for Diamonds.
Really important to get a good squad to go, and especially at this part of the season where it's all coming down to it. A lot of people stepped up today, and it's good to have Cara back. It was good to have Luke back fully fit, play 90 minutes. So that's massively important for us in this season.
Well, thanks, Ryan, for your time after a tough game, but we'll see you next week.
Appreciate it, Bruce. See you later.
Michael, the unbeaten run comes to an end. It's a 3-0 defeat here at Hinckley after a rather crazy 15-minute spell to start the second half where the damage was done.
Yeah, I think you summed it up, Joe. A crazy 15 minutes, which has cost us the game effectively, and after the hard work we've done in the first half to stay in the game at points, because there's some good chances, but so did we, and said it's frustrating, definitely, because we know we're better than that 15-minute performance that we put in at the start of the second half that's cost us the game.
The Corn game obviously led to us having an impromptu 2-week break. Obviously these have had 2 weeks off as well, but given our recent form, do you feel that postponement perhaps stifled our momentum a little bit?
Yeah, it could have done. Like you said, 100% with it. You want to keep playing, when you're on that run, you want to keep playing games, you want them to keep coming thick and fast. So the 2-week break might not have done us justice, but at the end of the day, look, ultimately it's a marathon, not a sprint, so we need to just keep heads up, keep going, and just focus on the next one now.
Not many teams come here and get points. Only Spalding have come here and won this season, so it's a very tough place to go. Technically they're a very good side as well, but in that first half, from a defensive point of view, we looked largely untroubled.
Yeah, I think they're probably one of the better teams that we've played in recent weeks. I think their rotation in midfield was really good. They caused us a lot of problems. Like I said, we let them play in front of us and we managed to nullify them. And like I said, the first goal is a really poor free kick, corner to give away. And I think that was just a bit of the momentum swing and a bit of a downfall for ourselves. And look, it's frustrating because the boys have been so fantastic the last few weeks. A little part of you wants to go, look, it's one game. We'll brush it aside and we'll continue. and then we need to also learn from the mistakes that we've done today that's cost us the game.
Coming out after half time, you'd like to think concentration would be at its highest. So can you pinpoint why those 3 goals came so quickly after the restart?
I think the first one's a sucker punch. I think it's a cheap goal from a set piece. No matter how much myself and the staff set us up and how we think they can nullify them, if we're not going to mark our players up from a corner, then we've got no chance. And ultimately after that, there was just, I wouldn't say we rolled over, but a little part we would, and I think we just didn't show enough as a group, enough leadership to get a little 1-0 down, let's stay in the game and try and go and get something back of it.
You gave your debut to Jack Empson today, got about 50 minutes out of him. What can we expect to see of him moving forward?
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic in the 50 minutes he got, and it's just about managing the minutes. He hasn't played for a long time, so he got some good minutes, and I thought he looked really good. And obviously we played him on the left hand side today because we're a bit short in them areas at the moment, but he's an exciting young player, and I think he showed that today, and we're looking forward to him getting fitter and stronger and hopefully being a massive part of this.
No Louis Pinto-Lite or Tejan Thomas in the squad. Can you give us an update on their whereabouts?
Louis was away, unfortunately, but he should be back for Tuesday, and so we've got a big squad at the moment, and ultimately some players are going to have to miss out, and it's nothing against T. He's been brilliant with us, but that's the way football works, unfortunately. And look, we picked up some injuries today, and he'll be straight back in. So look, it's the beauty of football. Sometimes you might not make it, then you get your chance, and you just, like we said to the boys, get in, you get your shirt, you got to go out and keep it.
Just wanted to ask as well about Tom Cartwright and Nasha McQuarrie. We've not seen them since December. Can you provide an update on those?
Nasha, he spoke to me and he wanted to be part of it, and we said he would be part of it, and then kind of never heard from him again. So that was a bit of a strange one on that end. And Tommy, like I said, we've had a lot of centre halves in the building, and we just, unfortunately for him, we just can't get him in the minutes into him really. And for us, it's frustrating, obviously, but like I said, it's how football works.
Hillier Cup semi-final to come. Peterborough United under 23s on Tuesday night, and well, it was the Hillier Cup quarter-finals that got our little unbeaten run going. Hopefully the semi-finals can do the same again and help us get on another run. Yeah,
we'll have to get to tomorrow, and we'll have to assess the squad. I think we're very light going into Tuesday, so yeah, it's one of them ones. It might not come at the best time for us because we might have to put a bodge squad together, but we'll put out the team that we think can go and win the game. Obviously, it's a massive opportunity for us to get into a final, and yeah, we'll have to just do what we can and put out what we can.
There's a lot at stake, as you say, with regards to a final on the line, but could that game potentially be used as an exercise for next week's game in the Northern Premier League? Big game to come against Cambridge City. Yeah,
I think we need to focus solely on our priorities here, which is keeping our Step 4 status, and ultimately, like you said, you would like that luxury of being able to tinker with your team, but a lot of the boys that play today will have to play again on Tuesday, so we're going to have to try and manage the minutes where we can, and hopefully, like I said, that we can keep injuries to a minimal and so get through that and then back onto the league action on Saturday.
Commiserations, Michael. Thanks for your time.
That's all right, thank you.